Welcome to my channel, Journey of Spirit. I'm going to sit with the energy for a moment. As I had to do before I decided to come up here. And they are asking you to do the same. Spirit is pissed, to put it nicely. To put it in context, they wanted me to channel them, as in they are used to be channeled, as in how the higher ups are used to abuse their name, abuse their story, change their narrative, and therefore everybody who dared to channel them. I'm not only talking about spirits here, which will show themselves through their means, tools and abilities. I'm talking about the higher ups who claim to co-create. Who claim to have the best interest at heart when it comes to human race, races in general, and all far and in between. Meaning, medicine people, shamanic people, now know where the invocation might have been slightly off incorrect. They have been forgiven. The entities, the elements they choose to invoke also know that there were glitches in the system. And yes, it had to do with human beings. Not all mankind, but by certain lineages. So I sat down with those elements, beings, and it was like, you can show your power as a warning. And I explained them the narratives that have been played. And I said, I love you, and I would like to channel in a loving way, because we don't want to keep the narrative going. We want to heal the wounds between races. That had to do with that this got triggered, yeah? Little surfaces got triggered as I did my last 2 videos. So I was working on it. And people popped in there, yeah? So I gave an explanation, and there should have been a reaction, an action, in a loving way, following up on that conversation. But as I said in that video, I basically excuse my spirit is saying, yeah, look at the examples given. I did those 2 videos, channeling spirit. One as in authentic love and how you channel and what happens naturally, versus he can't even a little element as in that had to do with my alarm clock, yeah, that I called it out as being having a lazy moment. That was to show you, the one in the back, hunting to see what to find. You found it. That was to show that I can't lie. The follow-up video was to show people, yeah, that pure love can be viewed as weak, as meek. No, it ain't. So you got a warning that the people, the genuine people, now are protected. In one of the videos, I excused a person, and because when I go along, when I'm in connections with people, 5D, I like to discern what is mine, to work on it so it doesn't affect our connection. I know there are triggers, I know it can collide or bump, yeah. And therefore, when it came to collaborating with people, that story, I was like ready to get over the fear. That's why I've been pushing to do the work and be on my channel. I wanted to get over fear, I wanted to reconnect with people, etc. But Spirit was like, hold on. You sensed before, that became clear today, you sensed before that that this is a big story, a layered story, that there are a lot of karmic elements attached to it, a lot of toxic behaviors attached to it. That needs to be, by turbulence basically, and as you have as they clean gold, yeah, they will shake off, yeah, that is that other video. There needs to be a shaking down, a shaking off those toxic behaviors elements. So me shaking is adjusting to the energy. It has nothing to do with some kind of illness you try to project on me, yeah? Because be aware, this had to do with the projection of people in certain professions. Because I wanted to, after that other video, I didn't want to be here, sit here, doing this video. I believe in being motivational. I believe in tapping on short topics, basically. Not the whole inside and out, just a short version of, so that people know where I'm coming from, that I understand them, that I don't think I'm, that they are beneath me, or that there is a certain hierarchy, to really motivate them to go and do the work where they might miss a few steps. I can elaborate on how crazy you people are yourself, basically. Spirit is saying just back to sender. On one hand, you like to earn your money by creating a program where you know you lacked the authenticity, where you know you lack the actual lessons yourself. That's human element because you are aware you are too much in the freaking books. Then you invent a program where you can have someone that's actually been through certain stuff to help and motivate others. You people still make money. What does the spokesperson get? They really need to, they are actually need to relive certain elements to be authentic, to show to be authentic towards people before them. But in other niches, people, there are good people, yeah, in organizations, but some are like vultures. They are prying on handing the word, oh, it bothers you that long, or bothers you too long. Oh, or if it's bothering you that long, there must be something wrong with you. So you all, and mind you, the person that is doing that in their field, doesn't matter what field, if it worked one time, you are doing it more than once. So basically you are mirroring that same projection, as in you claim it bothers them too much, but you are reusing that toxic behavior bothers you that long. We as humans developing, authentically growing. Oh yeah, hold on, because Spirit wanted to add, because it was about the people in profession above that, yeah? Being like, you learned so much, it bugged you so much. There were some, because there are two edges on a sword, where developing in that education, where you find certain elements where you be like all up in your head, oh, I have certain behaviors, am I like that? Yeah, that is your education. Those moments, that's a part of humanity. Humility as in, what field am I in and how am I going to use or abuse it? If in your field of work you find a glitch, or you kind of have that inkling that it's going too far, there's too much added to stories, there are too many stems, as you have had, for example, that good co-worker, 80 offices in between, you had a relationship with them in school or something, but you know them to be renowned, good in the field. But they keep handing you files with people not even stuck in their disease. Not even. They were that professional that they got people, a multitude of people stuck in not only one of their labels, but got added like 20 more. Yeah, but my friend 80 offices down can't be wrong. The field I am in can't be wrong. Now, why did the genuine people, genuine co-workers step out, try a different niche? Why did you keep getting that inkling? And what are you doing? Because like I said, that example of my mom, you can call me crazy, but I have proof on my phone. I did that video and I tried to use discernment to show that I'm balanced. And lo and behold, the next day, my mom tried calling me. Yeah. Whew. So look at how you are holding all the textbooks which are conflicting in your mind, even the new studies conflicting in your mind, that you are coming up on my channel to see how I'm behaving. And I sent you got sent here, or are going to be sent here for somebody who wants to be in the right, like to be a victim. But you are basically trying to spoon feed or projecting everything that you can't fit completely. So you keep adding to the dossier to make it fit. How are you projecting less? How are you more of a sound mind than the person who is in front of you? Riddle me this. Yeah? So, examples, like I said, on Spirit giving you all examples not to mess with love, not to mess with light. I had to jump up on here because people were wishing, praying I would go berserk. Whole demon in the house. I don't need to. After my last video, I clearly saw a sword like Excalibur. That was 1919 on the clock. I have seen ancient hammers slamming down, as in it's freaking Judgment Day. This is happening. They don't need your consent because they are free. And I'm talking also about a feminine energy that likes to whisper like she. Look there. Look at what she was doing. I was right. That feminine back to sender. I was allowed to, I don't need permission, but I was guided to hop up with makeup. This way, looking this way, knowing, looking bougie. Basically, yeah, because the diplomas I was talking about, I don't really need, because it fits into the old narrative. You have to be a certain way, you have to look a certain way as to be a feminine, and it's getting abused. Because look at people wearing makeup, the ones. Jonah, can you hold on. Jonah, wil je alsjeblieft wat zachter doen? Ik ben bezig. Dankjewel. Oh, my kids, they are quirky as well. The reason why I didn't want to wear makeup, the diploma was, I have basic teachings in cosmetology. So I know how to do makeup. From the age I was 13, I was pushing the narratives. I was being different, as in the blue, blue eyeshadow and the red lipstick. Because my teacher wanted to push that on people's faces, and I had also beautiful moments growing up. I wanted always to show up with that balance, yeah, where I would sneak in, put on my mom's makeup, and then one of the first times I was 12 or 13, maybe 11, I don't know. I showed up and it looked good. It was different, but it looked good. So the only thing I did with school, I was always experimenting. When it looked good, I only needed to remove the thickness of it. Yeah? So therefore, I had an education in cosmetics. So I know I can look like this. I know I could start up my channel like this. But what happens? Yeah? Spirit, there is one specific person, and he damn knows who he is. I sense your character. While the whispering was going on, while everything and everybody was going, is this our moment to have our victory? If you genuinely apologized, if that was genuine, what are you trying to do now? Spirit saw you. We saw a boosting energy yet again. Like, see, I helped, or oh, and there you felt a sting. Like, oh, maybe that isn't the correct way to go. Well, at least I'm correct in being the energy, the intuitive energy, something you think you call yourself. Spirit was, you fool. You did nothing to contribute. Why did you apologize? And what are you trying to play now? And I'm getting, and they were already warning, and I'm contemplating if I'm going to even grant you that warning. Because all you fools are doing, yeah, you are tying your name to the slander. You are proving the slander you committed before. That I had to be here and stand my ground. And all the other toxic behavior. Spirit wants to back me up. I'm like, I got this. Yes, I speak through the heart. Thank you. If you genuinely understand, intuitively know about karma and energy, you wouldn't be doing this ish. Trying to pull a fast one. So for the other people, yeah? These people are lessons. Get your popcorn out and observe. Makeup. Like to stay on point. Spirit for real. Oei. You, Spirit is like you, the long story short. You didn't want to be associated with her without. Because something stigma. That stigma being, if I would have did all of this, went all of there, yeah, I would have been a certain slave, would have listened as to, well, we would be collaborating. Oh, you look great. That kind of sneaky manager, etc. Behavior of a masculine who thinks they are alpha, having their is together, and think that is why it is correct to go for a feminine, because other feminines wearing makeup screwed their way to the top because they were in a I can't do it alone vibration. That's what being taught. That was what's been taught, and I was like, I've been shown the cup, as in Queen of Cups, potent energy of love. I saw it overflowing. I saw how beautiful it was. And I prayed to that energy. Thank you for the lessons that you gave. Thank you for being there. And I can only hope that I ever would be good enough to touch on that energy, to hold, carry it with the similar, be the reflection of that energy. Yeah? Be worthy enough to hold that cup. I had to be patient, I had to step back. That's why I know all the toxic behaviors, all the toxic energies attached. Because feminines didn't stand their ground, didn't know their worth. That ties into the misconceptions, etc. of the videos I've been talking about. It circled back. That's why here I showed I'm not codependent on any masculine. This is a lesson for the masculines themselves as well. Somebody is not approving with that energy because they are frustrated. Anyhow, back to sender. Yeah? Golly. By that remark I just heard, I think I need to switch to sorry a little. Or can I alchemize it as I go? That would be very cool to do. Yes! The goddesses were wearing makeup. So for the feminine, if you would like to be in the goddess energy, and there are more stories, ancient stories connected with the history of makeup, not only tied to brands. Yeah, so makeup is okay, but know stories behind it and know the intent why you are wearing it. Because I love makeup, I have nothing against makeup, I like other feminines doing it, but in between every time you would have that feeling. That's what I'm talking about. Toxic behaviors of others did. So the new feminine should be able to sit like this, wearing what they want to wear, and I used to put emphasis on my makeup, make it colorful, because I like to wear black, I like to wear crazy hair colors, yeah, and therefore I wear darker colors so I can redirect the focus to I'm here. Here I am. Here are my brains. Here are my eyes. You deal with this before you even get close to anything else. That are the lessons most masculines lacked. And I'm saying it with love because I believe you can grow as well because you hold the feminine energy in yourself as well. Yeah, to show up with respect. We are not your mother. We are not your slave. We are none of that. That's done. Spirit just said, but she likes people. She really asked it for the love of people. Yeah, I do. Thank you, putting me in another vibration. Yeah, I can't even do what I wanted to do before. Because I wanted to go in depth and in depth. Yeah, I can be bougie, articulated. I'm not going there for real. Yeah, and yes, there was one energy also. She can hold her own. It's for the loving people. Yeah, there was also another energy that likes to be behind the scenes, as in, look what she is doing. Why is she keeping this a secret or something? And how good is she? Again, to the people picking up on that energy, yeah, I got it. You know who you are. You know I wanted to do this for, well, at least start up my own channel. I've been calling it out so long. I've been telling you how my 3D life is. Did you help? Or did you add? Preventing me basically to have time and or space. Okay, and lessons to others, I see the balance. I needed those energies to sever some energetical cords, because my mother story versus the other energy is codependent, and also I'm always the victim. Look at me, I'm always a victim. But if you would have let me do this, also, because but then the channel would have looked different. So again, both sides of the story, therefore other people don't have to meddle. I Spirit, I got this. Yeah, let's keep it contained as in I know I see the lessons as to why it is, or perhaps it was still in my energy. But if you haven't been helping by giving me space, where you know I can pick up energy, where you know, where you wanted to know certain things with that same energy, I know, I sensed it slowed me down somehow. I can't have that any more. Come correct, come with clean energy, yeah? Or Spirit is saying to the haters in the back, you are closest to the exit. Back away, back off, and take advantage of this knowledge. Or sit your ass down. You like and subscribe if you want to keep tabs. Then you are going to come correct. And you shut your pie hole. If this one saved you or helped you make millions or thousands, don't go 50 centing, go 50 cents here, because this is cut off time. Judgment days. No more breadcrumbs. It's equality, equal give and take, or be gone. And it is up to Spirit beings, higher up beings, not whatever was, yeah, in the sludges. Because you were literally on the streets. Let's go to this group. You showed yourself literally on the streets. Being off the streets. You are not by far an anointed and elect one. For those reasons but you did have you abused. Yeah, we did it better. Spirit was like, didn't we discuss this and that? And I was like, with love and light, and therefore she actually did it better. Thank you, spirits. Couldn't done it without you. Yeah. So for the people who did see the hint and keys and whatever, and would like to learn more, you can like, share the video to the people who were a beautiful example, going raw as they developed. Yeah, I'm here because of you as well. I've seen you, and Spirit is thanking you for your job well done as well, because it took courage. You are granted a level up. I'm an example, and now you can mix and mold it into what this is for you. I already said. Yeah. Love you. Namaste. See you in the next.